Yes, good afternoon all. Today I'm going through the last part of the queues, that is priority queues. Um, well, uh, have you ever come across like the scenario where we talk about prioritization of the work? For example, you just imagine that uh, in the college you want to have a printout taken, okay, of a document uh, during and you have only one printer available. To the same printer, three people are sending the request for the printing. Okay. Say you you as a student has submitted a document for printing, and there is a staff member, non-teaching staff, who has submitted one printing for the document for the printing. Then there is a teacher who has submitted a document for printing to the same printer. Among these three, who holds the highest position among these three? So, is it that if a normal queue is there, if a normal queue is there, how this will go? First in, first out. Whoever has given the first, that person's document gets printed first. Now, if I apply priority to it, okay, for example, based on the kind of the position the person is occupying, accordingly the printing has to take place. If such a condition is given, then then the person who is a teacher will get the higher priority, or I will tell the highest priority among the available people. Okay. Then the next will go to the staff of the college, and the least priority for the student who has given the printing. Okay. In such a kind of scenarios, I require Q to act differently, in a different way. Normally, how Q will work? Q will work in the manner first in, first out. Means the insertion goes on in the rear end, deletion goes from the front end. In the printing scenario, deletion is nothing but the person has completed printing, then that person has to end that particular task. Okay. So this kind of prioritization, whenever it is available, I call it as a special kind of queue called as priority queue. Okay. Then this priority queue can be acting in two ways. Okay. I can tell that I will let in the people as they have come in. So insertion normally happens at the rear end, and I will do the same thing, get it continue. Insertion also always as usual happens from the rear end. But when I am assigning the task, okay, when I am assigning the task, I will see to it that the person who is having the highest priority will get the processing first. Okay, this is called as deletion time priority queue. It means what? I am inserting from the rear end as usual, but when I am deleting, I will delete the element according to its priority. Either you want to delete from the low priority to the high, or high priority to the low, the way in which you want to implement. Then there is other alternative. The other alternative talks about I am trying to insert the elements, and while inserting the elements itself, I will see to it that that element sits at a proper position. It occupies the proper position. Such a kind of priority queue is called as insertion time priority queue. It means what? While deleting, I'll simply blindly start deleting from the front end of the queue. I'll not bother about the priority of the element. Okay. So I can have the implementation of the priority queue done in two ways. First, insertion time priority queue, where I'll try to insert the elements according to their priorities or according to their value. But the deletion happens from the front end as usual. The second alternative, wherein I'll talk about insertion happens as usual from the rear end. I'll not bother about the priority of the element that is getting inserted. As and when the element gets inserted, it just takes the rear end. But while deleting, I'll bother about which element is the first element to go out of the queue. So that is called as deletion time priority queue. I'll bother about the priority of that element during the deletion time. Okay, so accordingly, I have two ways of implementing priority queue. One called as insertion time priority queue, another called as deletion time priority queue. Can anybody quickly comment how they are different? You can unmute and please tell me. I have explained till now. Okay. Okay, before I proceed, Praveen has commented, can we apply sorting of the array before deletion? Definitely you can do that. Definitely you can do that. While insertion also, soon after every insertion, you can apply sorting. Not an issue. Okay? Yes. Can anybody tell me what is the difference between input time or insertion time priority queue and deletion time priority queue? Can anybody comment on this? Quickly. I'm waiting for your comments. Yes. Can I have Mahima Nayak? Yes. Can I have Rohan? Rohan? No. Okay. Can I have Nandita? Yes. Nandita? Yes. Then can I have Rashmi? Yet Rashmi. No. Ashita? No. Karthik? Karthik Bhatt? Aditi?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me the difference
Ma'am,
between, yeah,
ma'am, the question.
what is the difference between insertion time priority queue and deletion time priority?
ma'am, I think the insertion time priority is you see the priority and then input the values.
Hmm.
And in delete time priority, you check who is having higher priority and then start deleting.
So insertion time priority queue, it talks about insert according to priority, but deletion happens from the front end as usual.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Whether it is clear for you or not. Guys, until and unless you speak, I cannot continue this.
Ma'am, can you once again explain the
Tell me
concept?
that, no? I'm just asking, just waiting for that. Okay, none of you are answering to my question. At least you could have asked me. Okay, well, let me just show you with an example, then you will understand it. Okay, now let me share the screen. Yes. Are you able to see the screen? Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now, if I want to insert an element into this priority queue, okay, you just assume that I'm applying insertion time priority queue. Okay. For both of these categories, I'll be taking examples. Please pay attention. Okay. Now, I just want to insert a new element into this empty queue right now. Okay. Say, suppose I have inserted 87. Okay. I have inserted 87. Since it is the first ever element getting inserted, okay, since it is first ever element getting inserted, 87 takes the 0th position. No problem at all in this case. Now, if I want to insert 56, if it is in the queue order, normal queue order, 56 would have taken the position 1. But now, imagine that I'm trying to have insertion priority queue which talks about ascending order priority queue. Okay, I can have ascending order or descending order. So among these two, I have a priority queue which is insertion time priority queue but ascending priority queue. It means lower the value, higher is the priority. I'll repeat, lower is the value, higher is the priority. Okay. Or you can take the other way, which is called as descending order priority queue, which talks about higher the value, higher the value, higher the priority. Okay. So say suppose I have inserted 56, but 56 is having higher priority because it is lesser than 87 when I am talking about ascending order. So where 56 has to come? Can you quickly comment? Actually, where 56 has to come? Make it fast. 0th position. You are right. So can I insert 56 at first position? I cannot, because my type of priority queue is insertion time priority queue, which is talking about ascending order insertion. Okay. So in this case, can I insert 56 at 1? No. What I will do? I'll do something like this. Please pay attention in the manner I am doing the processing of this insertion. Okay. Now, before inserting 56, the element gets compared with already existing element. New element 56 is compared against already existing elements. Okay. Right now, I have only one element against which 56 has to be compared. Now 56 gets compared with 87. Yes, 56 is lesser than 87. So what am I supposed to do? I have to shift this element by one position. It means what? I have to remove this or make a move of 87 from 0th position to 87. It means what? 87 is now not there as good as, or it has been copied into first position. Next is I next I will check 56 whether it can take 0th position or is it has to find, does it have to find its proper position still? Is there any other element other than 87 right now? No. there is exactly one element and against which 56 has been compared and 87 has been moved to a new position so that 0th position is made available to 56. So I'll copy this into 56. Okay. I have added 56 at the 0th position now. Okay. Next, suppose the new element entering, not audible. How come not audible, man?
Now it's came, ma'am. Now it
It's
came.
clear? Okay, thank you. See, now if I want to insert one more new element, say 34, I want to insert the new element 34. What is the position for element 34? Can you comment? Yes, 0th position, obviously. So if I want to insert 34 at 0th position, what is that I am supposed to do before inserting 34? Can you comment? I am waiting for your comments. Shift the current element. Is it only the current element? Shift the elements that are greater than 34. Shift all the elements. See, insertion normally happens from the rear end. Okay. Usually 34 has to come at position 2. But can it be at position 2? No. Before inserting 34, what I will do is I'll make a room for this 34 at a proper position. Now my rear is at 2. Okay. So what I will do, I will move this 87 over here. I'll move this 87 over here. Then 34 will occupy this position. But can 34 occupy position 1? It cannot. So what it does? Why it cannot? Because 34 is still lesser than the element available at 0th position. So what it does? Move this 56 to first position. And then check for any other element availability. If not, place the element that is coming in at its proper position. Okay, this is how the insertion time priority queue works. Imagine I have to insert now 64. What should be the position and how the things have to be taken for? New element to be inserted is 64. Suppose I assume that 64 has to come at 3rd position according to queue ordering. But whether 64, can it fit at 3? Can it fit at 3? No. Then what is its position? 64 has to be at 2. Correct? So how I can do that? Move the 64 until I get a position in such a way that 64 is no more lesser than any other element prior to it. Okay. So what is that I need to do? I'll remove this 64. I can't place it here. Any element which is greater than 64, move that to j plus 1. Position plus 1. Okay. Then 64 I'll place it here and check. Can I place 64 here? Yes, of course, because 64 is no more lesser element than any other elements that are before to it. Imagine I want to insert 58. Now the element is 58. So what is the way I need to do? Usually in the queue order, 58 has to come at position 4. But now it cannot occupy position 4. Then what should I do for that? Which all elements are getting shifted? Correct? 64 and 87 has to shift. So 87, imagine this is a position J. 87 has to shift to 4. That is J plus 1. Okay. Now I will decrement J. J plus 1, it has to move again. Now at this position, 56 and 58 are compared. 58 being greater than, it will occupy second position. So this is how the priority queue insertion time works. Okay, or any other doubt here? Is this okay or any doubt? Okay. Now, if I want to have descending order priority queue, just imagine. Yes, good question, Anushka. If the number is same, it is totally based on the kind of the programming that you have done. If in the condition you have written, if the element lesser than current position element, if you write like that, then only when lesser than is there shifting happens. If equal to and greater than, no shifting happens. Okay, Anushka? For example, I'll take an example. Okay. Say I want to insert 58 again, where the position has to be. Shifting happens only when it is lesser than. Otherwise, no shifting happens. So what is the position of 58? One more element. 3, correct. What all things have to be shifted? 87 has to be shifted to 5. 64 has to be shifted to 4. And 58 comes here. When you are checking the condition, if you check the condition like this, if element lesser than or until the element lesser than equal to the current position element, if you write like that, then it is until, not if. If happens only once. Until means there is a repetition. Until you have that condition meeting, you have to go on shifting the elements to j plus 1. Okay. Now, if I want to have deletion time priority queue, you just imagine like this. Okay. I have inserted the elements, say 25, 42, 13, 87, 19, 28. Suppose these are the elements that are inserted in the queue order. Queue order means whatever has come in that has entered from the rear end. Now, if I apply deletion time priority queue, can I delete from the front end as usual? No. Actually, I need to check for the priority of the element before deleting. Take one element. Is there any element lesser than 25? Least element, finding the minimum element. Do you remember? Finding the minimum element. Find the minimum element in the array and then delete that. Okay? So, it is better to have insertion by priority queue because it is much convenient to have the fixing of the elements at a proper position and deletion becomes much convenient. Okay? Are you getting this or any doubt you have? Any doubt you have? Yes, Praveen, your question is obviously correct. Can't we have sorting done without actually applying the shifting of the elements? 100% correct. You can write a sorting algorithm and call the sorting after every insertion. Okay. Yes, it is the same as arranging the array in the ascending order. It's 100% same. Yogesh, you're right. It means you are inserting in the priority. Okay, yeah. Now, can we go for implementing this? Okay. Uh, uh, okay, before I continue, just before the start of the class, Anushka mentioned about circular queue implementation. Uh, why the program is not working, Anushka?
Yes, ma'am. Insertion only one time it's taking, ma'am. Insertion.
Okay. Whether anybody has that program which I had shared in the last class? Because my program is gone. I have not kept it. Otherwise, I have to retype it. That's why I'm asking.
No, ma'am. I have, ma'am.
You have? Can you share it? Can you share your screen
Ma'am.
if you have? Uh, you have joined from your mobile? I think so.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Anyone else? Yogesh, whether you are having the program?
Ma'am, I've joined with the phone only.
No, okay. Whether Shreyas has?
Ma'am, I wrote it in Fairbook, ma'am.
Pardon?
Ma'am,
I wrote it in Fairbook, ma'am.
Acha. Okay. What
ma'am,
about, yeah, who is speaking?
ma'am, me,
Yes, Anushka.
Anushka.
Tell me.
Ma'am, can I send you on your WhatsApp and you can share
Oh,
on your screen?
what should I do?
Ma'am, I shared on your WhatsApp and you can share on your screen.
Okay. So I have to open my WhatsApp.
Yes, ma'am. On
Okay.
your
Okay, I'll do that.
web.
I'll do that. Okay. Before that, shall we go for the insertion time priority queue? Can anybody try this one? Only insert function has to change. Rest all remain the same. Okay, let me just check out whether I have queue implementation. Let me just check that. Yes, I'm just sharing the screen. Can anybody modify this program in order to have insertion time priority queue? It means what? Only insert function you have to modify. How much time you require for trying this? Just pay attention. I will just explain it again for you. Whenever you want to insert a new element, before inserting that new element, you have to make sure that the position for that is proper or not. How? You have to check for this condition until the new element that is getting inserted is lesser than q of say j. Okay, and j has started from rear. Just imagine that j has started from rear. Okay, so until this is true, you have to go on shifting the elements in such a manner that q of j plus 1 is equal to, q of j plus 1 equal to q of j. This is how you have to continue with the insertion operation. Okay, until the element gets its proper position. Yes, can anybody try this? Raveen has commented something. Let me just check. J minus 1. Okay, let's see. I'll give you 5 minutes of time. Okay, only insert function has to be modified. I'll just display that screen to you again. Only this insert function has to be modified. Delete remains as it is. Can anybody go on commenting? Okay, let me write like this. Int j equal to q1 arrow rare. Okay, I have initialized j to rare. So where is the rare j position? J is positioned at the rare. Suppose I have inserted 12 and I have inserted 15. Now I want to insert 13. If I want to insert 13, my j will be at 1 because I'm talking about j is equal to rare. Okay, until the element to be inserted right now is 13. 13 lesser than q of j is 15. 13 less than 15, true. So what I am supposed to do? Q of j plus 1. J plus 1 is 2. Q of 2 is equal to Q of 1. So I'm simply copying 15 here. I'm simply copying 15 here. Then after the loop, at j whatever is there right now, at j whatever is there, that needs to be replaced by 30. This is what is to be done. This is what is to be done. Now imagine I want to insert 11. I want to insert, okay, I will make it as 10. Okay, I want to insert 11 now. Where will be j? Can you comment quickly? Where will be j? J is equal to rare. Okay, j is equal to rare, Praveen. J is equal to rare. I will show you that line of code. J is equal to rare. So it is at 2. Okay, j is at 2. At this position, j is available. Now if I want to insert 11, what things will happen? Element is 11 less than q of 2. Okay, so how this will go on? How this will go on? 15, that is a of q of j plus 1. At this position, 15 has to come. Okay, then what? J has to be decremented. J has to be decremented. J comes here. J has to be decremented after you have shifted one element. So j gets decremented. I'm giving you hint of implementation of this insert function. Okay, j is shifted to 1 now. And again, element is 11 less than q of 1. 11 is lesser than 13, true. So what has to happen? 13 has to move from j to j plus 1. J is 1, 1 plus 1 is 2. So 15 gets replaced with 13. Next, j decrements again. J decrements again. J is 0 now. J is 0 now. Now what happens? Element is 11. 11 less than q of 0. 11 less than 10. No, fails. So the shifting has to stop. Every time this has to repeat. Every time this has to repeat until element is lesser than q of j. Okay, so what is that you need to do? Every time you have to do j minus minus. Okay, can you try this insert function on your own, or you want me to explain it? Please let me know quickly. You want me to explain it or you want to try it? Then I have to take program sent by Anushka. Jaldi. We'll try it. Okay, how long it takes? I'll give you 3 minutes. Okay, your time starts now. Please have a drawing in front of you. Draw it, only then you will understand it. I'll stop sharing and completing the program. Yes, anyone done? No?
Yes, sir.
Yes, anyone done? Yeah, let me know. Praveen, you can share your screen if you are done, or you can show your write-up that you are done.
Ma'am, can I just say, ma'am, because I have written in rough, ma'am.
Okay, ठीक है. Can you?
Yes, sir. It's like, ma'am, in the while condition, ma'am,
हाँ.
I will write element is while element is less than q of j minus minus.
Okay.
Then in its then in the flower bracket, ma'am, I will
Hmm.
write q of j plus 1
Hmm.
is equals to q of j,
Correct.
and then q of j equal to element,
Hmm.
and then it's done, ma'am.
Increment of
It will
the
still
increment of
j
where?
minus minus, j
Increment
minus
of
minus is
where?
in the
Where you have not incremented.
rear. I have to, ma'am, why I
You
have
have
to,
to increment where? Because you have inserted one extra element. After
in this,
shuffling, the element, the rear has to point to the last.
I know.
Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, I'll show you the screen. Okay. Guys, please pay attention. Look at this. I
So
will
after
scan
that, q
through.
of j equal to element. Sorry,
Yeah,
ma'am.
that is correct. That is correct. That's correct. Okay. I
I
have
will write
shared
rear
the
equal to
screen.
j, ma'am.
Yes, Praveen, I have shared the screen. You can check out. Okay. Uh, are you able to see the insert function that I have written?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Please, all of you, pay attention towards this. Okay. What is that I have done? Leaving this, everything else I have explained. Okay. Just imagine I have initialized J to Q1 arrow rear because I have used the structure pointer. I have written Q1 arrow rear. Next, while element lesser than Q1 arrow Q of J. So what Praveen has done, he has taken J minus minus here only, but I have done J minus minus as part of the while. Both are one and the same. Okay, yes, Praveen, will that be okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. Okay. Now, Next is, until this is true, I'll just go on shifting the elements by one position ahead, so that making the room for the new element that is getting in. Okay. Now, I will shift the element, decrement j. Shift the element, decrement j. It means what? From the last element till the zeroth element, I'll just cross verify where I can put my new element. Okay. Say imagine there are elements 10, 20, 30 and 40. Now I want to insert 5. Okay. I want to insert 5. Let me take you to the slides. Okay. Let me take you to the slide. Imagine I have 10, 20, 30, 40. Now I want to insert the new element 5. So how the things will go on? Let's assume j is at rare. I have initialized j to rare. Okay. So j is at 3 now. Now I want to insert element 5. Element is 5. A of j is 40. That is q of j is 40. 5 less than 40. True. So what has to happen? Q of j plus 1 has to be assigned with the value that is contained in q of j. So 40 comes here. Then decrement j. J comes to 2. J comes to 2. Now element is 5. 5 less than q of j. Q of j is 30. 5 is less than 30. True. So it enters the value. Then what happens? Shift this 30. Not shifting, actually it is copying. Copy this 30 to q of j plus 1 and decrement j. Where is j now? J is at position 1. Okay. Now 5 less than 20. True. So shift this 20 to next position and decrement j. Decrement j. J comes here. 5 less than 10. Can I decrement j beyond this? I cannot. That's why this condition. While j greater than equal to 0. Until j is greater than equal to 0, only then I can proceed ahead. Otherwise, no. Okay. Now, 5 less than 10. True. Enters. So what happens? 10 comes here and 10 remains in 0th position. It is only copying. Now, it just goes back. J has become minus 1 now. Okay. J has become minus 1. Minus 1 greater than equal to 0 fails. So it never enters the while loop. It comes out of the loop. What is there in the outside the loop? Q of j plus 1. What is the current value of j? Minus 1 plus 1 is 0. Okay. So at the 0th position, the new element takes the position. Are you understanding this? Or any doubt you have? Have you understood this or no? Let me know, please.
Ma'am, can you show the code again?
I'll show the code again. Let me do one thing. I think I am left out with exactly 3 minutes of time, but let me just place that code at this point. I'll just copy this and place it over here. Okay. So let's just cross verify it. Yeah, have a look at this. Now if I want to insert say 15, how the things will go on? Element is 15, j is initialized to rare. What is rare? Rare is 4. Okay, j is initialized to rare. J greater than equal to 0, true. Element is 15 less than 40, true. Enters. So 40 gets copied into j plus 1. Then j minus minus, j has come to 3. J has come to 3. Now at this point, 3 greater than equal to 0 and element is 15, 15 less than 30. True. Enters. 30 gets shifted. Okay. Then j minus minus, j becomes 2. At this point, 2 greater than 0, true. Element is 15, 15 less than 20, true. Enters. 20 gets shifted.